Song here. Welcome to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a quick Q&A. I'll incorporate my own personal bio and answer some of your questions. So before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that you guys can subscribe to my channel and press the thumbs up button. It'll mean so much knowing that you guys like my content. And if you want any future videos, suggestions, just comment down below. I would love to read them. So let's just get started. So first of all, my name is Song and I was born in South Korea. We moved to America when I was a baby, and right now I am a senior in college. I'm studying sociology with social work, and I've just been accepted for graduate school, so I'm very, very fortunate to know that I have people supporting me, knowing that I will do well and I will succeed. So I love them all. I'm so grateful to have them. And if you guys want any like specific videos related to like school or navigating campus or homework, like assistive technology, anything, just let me know. I would love to do them. And one of the questions that I got was, what was my vision impairment? And I am considered legally blind. I have retinal detachments and scarring tissues. Like I had issues with them throughout, and I still have some residual vision left. I can still see a little bit. I can see like faces if we're out in the daylight. I can still read text. Like they just have to be magnified to a certain extent. I can tell the colors, like the contrast, but I won't be able to tell you like what color it is. If it's like bright, if it's like white or like pink or yellow, it's all just gonna look white to me. Same goes if it's like black, dark purple, or navy or something like that. It'll all look black to me. So I can't tell colors anymore. I know I grew up with fairly relatively okay vision. Like I had enough where I could see with corrective glasses. I could drive a car. I can walk without using a cane. I can do homework like on a paper copy, like handouts. Now I can't. Well, I prefer not to. It's just very time consuming. But if you guys want like videos related to like their vision, because I had vision, I still do. It's just limited. If you guys anything like that, like whether it was like transitioning or how I dealt with it, just my personal experience, my personal story, just let me know. I would love to do those too. I would love to share anything regarding that. Another question I had was, where have I traveled to? Like I said, I was born in Korea, so after we moved to the States, we visited there a couple times. My last trip was in 2016, like after Valentine's Day, so we went during the winter. That was like the worst decision ever because it was super cold. We barely did anything. We just ate. We couldn't even like walk outside. It was like snowing. It was like icy. I know we went to Canada. We went to the East Coast a lot because we live in the East Coast. So we went to like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Washington DC, Maryland. I think that's pretty much it. But if I could list some states or countries I want to visit, it's definitely the West Coast and definitely Europe. I do want to go to Europe, like Spain or maybe like Greece or Italy, like anywhere in Europe. I would just love to go at some point. Another question I got was, what's my favorite food? I do love my chocolate, especially milk chocolate. I just like anything that's plain, so like I do love my milk chocolate. I love my American food, even though they might be, you know, like fast food or junk food. Like I don't have them as often, only when I'm in school, because like the cafe food is not always gonna be great. So I always do order out. But once I'm home, I always eat Korean food. I love them. If you guys want any like cooking videos, like how to cook with limited sight, like I would love to do those too. I have future plans for like a lot of videos, so just like let me know. I'll do like any of them. That's that's about it for food, I think. Like, I used to be picky, but I've learned to just try everything. Like Spanish food, I love them. Like Honduran food, Colombian food, oh my god. I love their empanadas, like they're so good. But yeah, that's about like it. I just really love my sweets and my Korean food, and I love trying new food now. Even though I might not like it in the end, like I learned to try them. Another question I got was, if I was to meet a new character or actor, who would it be? I love like homicide, comedy, like murder mysteries type of genre. So like a lot of them were books initially, but I prefer the series. When I watched them, I used to watch them when I had better vision, so I still remember what their faces looked like. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I remember what the scenes were exactly when I used to have vision. So I tend to be repetitive when watching the same things. But I love Blue Bloods, Bones, even though it ended, Psych, Rizzolian Isles, Castle. I love all of those. I don't really like serious crime like Law and Order or Criminal Minds, because I think like I'd rather have something that has a little bit of comedy or romance in it to kind of like not de-stress from it, but like not have it too strictly with crime. So if I was to meet anyone from there, that'd be great. I do love Harry Potter. I know some people are like, they don't like that type of stuff, like magical world and wands and spells, like they don't like it, but I love them. I actually haven't finished all the series. I got stuck on 5. At some point I will get back to it and read it, but I would love to be just in that setting, just in that world, doing spells with everyone, like taking classes together, having food appear out of nowhere from like the movies. Like that would be so cool. I'm just like picturing right now like the Harry Potter movies and everything, but I really wish I could be there. Even if it's like for a day, I wish I could be there. And the last question that I got was, where would I be, or where would I picture myself from 10 years from now? And hopefully by then I'll be out of grad school, full-time job, get my license in social work. I really want to work with specific communities, especially people who are visually impaired, or immigrant status, or like even in the school system, like disability office, like, because I have so many experience and personal attachment to that, like I think I would be great advocating for other students who need accommodations. And hopefully by that time I'll be 10 years from now, I'll be almost like 33, 34. So hopefully by then I'll get my own house. I don't want a big house, I just want a small cozy house, because I don't think it matters whether you have a big house or not, as long as you have people who love you and who supports you, 100%. That's all that matters. I mean, it sounds cliche, but that is the truth. I'm definitely honest with that. So like, I don't want a big place. I just want a small little cozy, maybe like 2-bedroom maybe, and just spend it with the one I love. And hopefully I have little doggies, because I do love dogs, but I never had a dog in my life, and I think it'd be so cool to have a dog. But yeah, so that's all the questions that I've gotten, and oh my god, my mind is like so blank now. But anyway, so stay tuned to my channel, and hopefully I see you guys in my next video. Thank you, bye.